Good afternoon. Oh, look at that. It is about 1:45 on Tuesday afternoon. It is 1 degree Celsius out right now. It is sunny. It is relatively blue sky. Yeah, it's a nice day. It's a very nice day. It is a much better day than yesterday. Sorry about that, anybody who happened to watch that video. And it's definitely much better than it's been the last 2 weeks. For several reasons. Beautiful weather being one. I won my Facebook case, or my PayPal case against that Facebook ad company, whatever, that I was fighting with over that jacket. Thank you very much, and eat my metaphorical dick, you fucking assholes. And a bitch finally got a full night's sleep. A full night's sleep. I was in bed by midnight, played cards for a half hour, passed out around 12:30-ish, and I didn't wake up once. I slept through the fucking night. And judging by my demeanor today, I'm here to tell you it was a restful fucking sleep. Finally. Oh my God. Now if I could just get my ears working properly. Still tired today, but it's going to take a couple of good restful sleeps to get back to normal, I'm sure. But oh my God, so much better today. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I think the reason for the restful sleep last night was that I actually spoke to my counselor yesterday. And now I have a tentative appointment on the 22nd of April. And he said he would try to get me in sooner, like around the 8th, if there were a cancellation or whatever, because I fucking lost my shit on this phone call. Okay. I could not. Once, you know, he told me his name and who he was calling for, like, that he was my counselor, and I just fucking lost my shit. I started bawling. I was like, oh my God, help me. Like, I can't sleep. I'm down to, like, working 2 days a week. Like, I'm miserable. Like, you just, like, come on now. Come on now. You know, I can't sleep. I can't hear. I can't work properly. Like, just help me, okay? Come on. So, they are reviewing their mask mandate on Friday. And if the N95, because that's the thing, it has to be an N95 mask. Not the one that's like measured to fit you, because, I mean, those are intense. Just the regular N95 mask, okay? The white ones that kind of puff out. They kind of tent out, but they are much tighter around the face. And regular masks, whether they're paper or cloth, I can wear for about 15 minutes before I start fidgeting. And once I hit about the 20-minute mark, that fucker's coming off. No fucks given. I don't care. You don't like it, feel free to kick me out. I will happily leave my cart there. And you won't get my money. Like, it's fine. I will Amazon order whatever the fuck I need. I really don't care. What we're not going to do is have a panic attack in the fucking superstore or whatever. Okay? It's not going to happen. And the N95 masks are so much worse because they're so tight. And for my first counseling appointment, it's not like you're in there, 15, 20 minutes and you're out. No. It's a good hour-long appointment. So, plus you're in a smaller room. Like, well, they said last time that I went in February that it was going to be in like one of the conference rooms so that we could sit 6 feet apart. And then I still had to wear an N95 mask. That appointment did not happen. I heard N95 and I was like, vapor, bye-bye. Nope. Hard no. So I explained all that to my counselor, and he said, they're going to review this on Friday. I'll put you in for the 22nd because that's when they were booking for. But even that appointment is only if they get rid of this N95 shit. So, but if they do, I have an appointment. I am down for the 22nd. But if he can get me in sooner, he will. So, there's that. I think that alone, just having even just the possibility of a fucking plan. God damn it. Yeah, it was a lot yesterday. I was not having any of it yesterday. I was not happy. I did not go to kickboxing. I was so friggin' tired and defeated and up in my head. It was like I'm not even. I'm not even. So hopefully tomorrow, well tonight, I can get another uninterrupted, restful sleep. Because I would really like to go to kickboxing tomorrow, especially since there is no kickboxing on Friday this week. My instructor has a thing. So I would like to go to at least one class this week. So yeah, keep watching me, bud. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. I'm not talking to you. I have my windows down a crack, so anybody walking by, I'm sure, can hear me raging. It is so nice out today. I mean, the wind is it's kind of like a damp cool, and there is a bit of a wind, especially here down by the river, but it is so nice out today. Oh, if it was just a little bit warmer, I would totally go for a walk today, but I'm a big suck. Oh, walk when it's cold out. I was actually saying to my boss and our new hire, when we were working together on Friday last week, we were driving around as we do. And I started noticing all these trails all around. And I'm like, I've lived in this town for 15 years. I had no idea we had so many fucking trails. I know we have one big one that it's huge. And it runs all through town, and it runs right out into like Brights Grove, Kamlaki, all out that way. But I saw several of them. I was like, what the fuck? I said to my boss, I'm gonna have to take some time on a weekend or a day that I'm not working this spring, summer sort of deal, and find these trails, like get to know the area I live in. I would love to walk these trails. And then, like, on days during the week when I'm off, I mean, if I'm working part-time and I'm only working 2 days a week, in the summertime, I might as well take the opportunity and bring Monkey out to the trails and walk us some trails. Like, he would love that. I would love that. I love walking trails as long as they're nice, and they're, shit to look at and they're flat. Because Monkey and I, we ain't graceful. We'll die. And it's not like walking out in the bush or something, because Monkey and I, again, will get lost and we'll die. So. But, yeah, that would be kind of cool. So, yeah, with the weather getting nice, I got to start driving around. I mean, it's not that I don't know the town at all. It's just, I know the town to walk, right? Because I've only been driving on my own for like a year. So for 14 years or so, I've pretty much walked everywhere. So if I can't walk to it, I don't know where it is. And even if I have walked to it, if I'm driving to wherever I've walked, sometimes I have to really think about it, because I never looked at street signs. Like, I couldn't tell you the names of most of the streets in this town. I don't know them. I don't care. I go by things. Buildings, Is there a Timmy's there? Because then I can find it. Is there like a self-storage or something? Because that I can find. Like, like landmarks. So, I guess I have to drive around this spring, this summer, and actually pay attention to street signs and like street names and shit. I should have brought my cigarettes because I could have gotten out and had a smoke and oh well. Enjoyed some air. Enjoy some fresh air while I have a cigarette. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Monkey's stepmom calls me this morning, or she texted me, and she's like, just a heads up, I tested positive for the flu that shall not be named this morning. And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, I didn't come down. She said, I didn't come down symptomatic until Monday night. So she said, like, Monday night I started getting symptoms. So I guess she took a rapid test or whatever the hell that is. I don't fucking know. And she tested positive. So she said, just letting you know. I said, oh, okay, fine. Well, I had spoken to Monkey this morning, as I do every morning. We don't call it a COVID check. We call it a wellness check, and I do it every day since my kids have started school, okay? How'd you sleep? How you feeling? Blah, blah, blah. Like, this is nothing new. Because he has been fighting a cold, and it is a cold. Since last week? Last week. His little sister and or brother gave it to him a couple of weekends ago when he was down. So I said, you know, because I hadn't seen him since Friday because of going to his dad's for the weekend. So I said, you know, how you feeling? How you know? He says, I'm fine now. He's not even really stuffy anymore. It was not, there was no cough. He had one day where he said his throat was like dry, like back in here. But that was it. And his nose was real. I mean, he was really stuffed up. That poor kid was so congested. I gave him like a nasal decongestant tablet that I had for a couple of days. But when I ran out of that, I just went out and bought the, what is that? The Hydrosense or whatever the hell. That stuff's awesome. I just went out and bought some of that. Cleared him right up. So you do this a couple times a day for, I don't know, a week or so, you'll be fine. Well, within about 3 days of doing that for 2 days, yeah, for 2 times 3 days, he was fine. So I was like, okay, well, I sent him to school. Then his stepmom texts me and tells me this shit. So now I got to phone the school. I'm explaining to it wasn't the regular secretary, it was some other lady. I'm explaining to her the situation and, you know, do you need to send him home or like, I mean, it is what it is, whatever. I'm home, it's fine. But I couldn't come pick him up because I had my breakfast in the oven. So he would have to walk his own monkey butt home. Which is fine. He's 12. He's fine. He's less than a block away from the house. He's literally around the corner. So she didn't know what to do or what to tell me. So she's like, I'm going to have somebody call you back. And I'm like, okay. Cool. So the principal calls me. He's like, here's what we're going to do, Jen. I said, what are we going to do, sir? He said, I guess there's a list that they go through. He said, we're going to go through the list. And if it tells me to tell him to send him to school, he said, we're just going to keep him here. If it tells me that he has to stay home, I'll call you and let you know that we're sending him home. So basically, if you don't hear from me, everything's kosher. Cool. Then I had to text my boss and let her know what was going on because I know she doesn't particularly care. But, like, to be in the van and whatever. Like, I know she doesn't particularly care, but she doesn't want, like, if Monkey had it and gave it to me, then I spread it to them, then we're going into people's houses kind of deal, right? So for work purposes, I phoned her and said, this is the deal. This is what's up. Do you still, like, I haven't heard back from the school yet. I don't know what's going on. I'm giving you a heads up because I know you have me in for Thursday and Friday, and I don't want to fuck shit up. So if you need to change the schedule, Tuesday, today, is probably a good time to do that. Just, you know. And she says, well, you know, wait till you hear from the school and let me know what's going on. Fine. So I waited about an hour, right? I took Boo Boo to work, came home, watched a bit of Dragula, humaned up a little bit, got some towels on the go, and then I checked the time. It'd probably been about an hour since I talked to the school. And I thought, okay, well, if they haven't called me back, he's not coming home. It's been an hour. So I texted my boss back and said, okay, I haven't heard back from the school, so that tells me they're not sending him home, so he's fine. I said, but if within the next couple of days he comes down with any symptoms, I will let you know, in which case I'll just stay home. Like, pisses me off to not work a week, but whatever. So she said, okay, well, if anything changes, let me know, and then I'll let you know kind of how I feel about it from there. And I said, okay, fine. That's fine. That's all we can do. So, I know she's going on holiday soon. We're going into April. So I think, like, mid-April-ish, I think. She's going on holidays, which is good for her, because she didn't get any the last couple years, so. And then there was about, 6 to 8 months where she was doing everything on her own because she didn't have a worker. Like, before she hired me, my coworker was off with her granddaughter because the schools were shut down. The other person, the third person that they had quit. So my boss was running everything all on her own. So, by all means, take your holidays, girl. So, oh my goodness. What else did I want to mention? There was something else. Oh, all this shit about the Oscars. Now, when I was younger, like tweens, mid-teens, I was a big fan. Not so much of the Oscars. I was more into whatever the one the music is. Grammys? Whatever? I don't know. The music one was the one I watched. The music awards. But every now and again, I would catch the Oscars. The Oscars is a shit show. It always has been. I don't know why people are just starting to bitch about it, but it's always been trash. I've never agreed with any of the things really that have ever gotten any awards. It's always garbage, in my opinion. But this shit with fucking Will Smith and Chris Rock, now, okay, hang on a second. When I jumped onto YouTube yesterday, all I seen in my feed was this bullshit about Will Smith smacking the bitch out of Chris Rock, okay? Which at first I thought was really funny because I don't like Chris Rock. I think he's an idiot. I don't think he's funny. I don't find him entertaining. I don't think he's a good actor. He's not my cup of tea at all. Neither is Will Smith, quite frankly. Okay, I think he's the biggest dick in the face of the planet. I mean, he is so far wrapped up his wife's ass that, I mean, he might as well he might as well be a plunger. Okay, fuck's sakes. So I thought, okay, I don't know any backstory between Chris Rock and Will Smith. I don't care to look into it. I don't care about them. And any backstory, I'm sorry, does not excuse what happened. I mean, you can go on the conspiracy theory of whether it was real or whether it was not. We're going to run on the assumption that it's real, because conspiracy theories don't interest me. Not in this context. If this is a conspiracy or a sleight of hand kind of deal, then it's the dumbest fucking thing ever. It's dumber than what it actually is, if you know what I mean. God damn it. So Chris Rock makes this joke about Jada. Some kind of G.I. Jane joke, because, I don't know, she's lost her hair. She's bald anyway, okay? I don't know anything about the broad. I don't care. My argument, and okay, so he makes this G.I. Jane joke about Jaden, okay? And I don't care whose video you watch, okay? I've seen several of them. I don't care whose video you watch. In every single one of them, Will Smith is laughing at the joke. Every single one of them, okay? Every single one of them. Then if you look over to Jaden, she's rolling her eyes, okay? She has a right not to find the funny in the joke, okay? I get it. What I don't understand is, the woman is brave enough, okay, credit where credit's due. It would be traumatic for anybody, but especially a woman, to lose her hair, okay? I was a hairdresser for 19 years, and I am a woman, and I'm here to tell you, if my hair just started falling out in clumps, granted, I have a shit ton of wigs, but I would be heartbroken, okay? As much as I say to anybody who's ever worked on my hair, do what you want, I don't give a fuck. Like, don't worry about fucking it up. It's fine. If you fuck it up that bad, I'll shave it. Which is true, and I have done. But there's a difference between making that decision and being willing to make that decision and having it made for you, okay? So I get that that would be absolutely devastating. I get that 110%. However, the woman was brave enough, strong enough, and bold enough to go on global television with no wig. Bald as bald can be, okay? And bless her for it. I think that's fucking fantastic. However, a comedian known for making tone-deaf jokes, okay? And realistically, show me a comedian who has never in life made a tone-deaf joke. Show me a human being on the face of this planet who has not, at one time or another, made a tone-deaf joke. You can't, so shut up. Get over it. Makes a joke about her going bald, okay, or being bald, okay, referencing G.I. Jane 2 or something, okay. I thought it was funny. I didn't realize at the time, when the first video I watched, I didn't realize that she had alopecia. I did not realize that she was losing her hair. I just thought she'd shaved it short, because it did appear to me that there was hair, that she wasn't like a cue ball. There was hair there, or that's how it appeared to me. So I thought it was funny. I still think it's funny. Knowing what I know now, I'm sorry. I still think it's funny. Come for me. I don't care. It's funny. She rolled her eyes. Her husband is sitting there laughing. Okay. The camera cut away. Once he starts laughing and Jada rolls her eyes, the camera cuts away and it goes to Chris Rock for a second. Okay. Then all of a sudden, Will Smith's walking up the line. He walks up to Chris Rock and smacks him like a little bitch. Okay, because Will Smith is a little bitch. So, the only reason, in my opinion, that he got up and did what he did was because of his wife. He thought it was funny. There were people in the crowd that went, ooh, right? As always happens with the tone deaf joke. You get those that laugh uncomfortably, you get those that go, ooh, and you get those that laugh hysterically. She either gave him the look, the look that, significant others do, that says, I'm not happy, go deal with that. Or said something to him, and he was like, okay, dear. And he went up and bitch smacked this guy. Okay. Which one makes Will Smith look extremely unprofessional. I don't care if you're one of these people that says, well, if you say something about my man or my girl, I'm going to handle you. If your man or your girl can't handle the words of people, then they need to go back to grade 3. Okay? They're words. Nobody fucking cares what anybody else has to fucking say. Grow up, get over it, move on. You do not have the right to physically assault somebody over words spoken. Okay? You just don't. If I did that, if somebody said something stupid to me on the street and I walked up and smacked them, just a smack, not even a punch, okay, a smack, that person is able to charge me with assault. So who does Will Smith think he is? I'm just saying. You are not defending your wife's honor, okay? You look like a fucking moron. Defending her honor would be if, like he shoved her. He all got big and beefy on her. Yeah, go knock his fucking lights out, bud, because I would. But words? Grow the fuck up. And the apology that this little nad put out, apologizing to everybody but Chris Rock at the awards, and then put out a written apology, what was it, like a day later or whatever, because his publicist was like, oh, the people are divided, your image is going to shit. Will Smith's image has been going to shit for years, okay? Ever since he finished Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, his reputation has gone to shit. I'm just saying. And then the reaction videos start blowing up and analyzing and okay, fine. Like they thought these people thought they were making a smart move by replacing that fucking English guy with Chris friggin' Rock. Really? Okie dokie. It's ridiculous. Oh, why is everybody coming here now? Why? I gotta put my windows up. I've got all kinds of people parking around me now. Yeah. I had to vent my frustration on that. That just makes no goddamn sense to me whatsoever. I thought that was so friggin' stupid. But as much as I dislike Chris Rock, I'm here to tell you that man took it like a pro. He never broke stride. He just kept big old smile on his face. Made a little joke about it. Made Will Smith look like a real twat. Like it was, and then just moved on to the next topic. Like that is some professionalism right there. Like, yep, ignore it like it never happened, because the man is a little bitch. Like, and so is his wife. Oh my God. Grow up, people. You think because you're Jada Pinkett Smith that you are above a comedian's jokes? No, you ain't. Because you've got your little red table talk? Fuck off. Get out of here. Oh my God. You know what? We're not going to have comedians at all anymore if this shit keeps up. We're just not going to have them. They're all going to be like, whatever. We've made our millions. Peace out, yo. Like, oh my God. Whatever, man. Whatever. That's all I wanted to carry on about today. So I'm going to boot. We're at about the half-hour mark. So I'm going to boot. I'm going to try and get out again later tonight and do another video. This will go up for 3 o'clock today. So hopefully it'll be up by 3 because it's 2:13 now. So I'll go home and upload this. And then later this evening, I'm going to try and get out and do another video to put up for tomorrow so that I'm back on track. Because, yeah, I fucked everything up the last couple of weeks. So, I'm trying to get back on track. So, anyways, anybody who happens to be watching, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate your patience. I hope you enjoy the day. I hope it's as beautiful where you are as it is here. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.